Namaskar. Dear students, welcome to our English virtual class of grade 5. I hope you are ready for today's class with your needed materials. Okay? In our starting of the class, let's play a short game. Okay? Have you ever played this type of game? It is a riddle. I'm going to present a riddle here. I'll give you some clues about the answer. Then you have to guess the answer of the riddle with the help of some clues. Okay? Okay, the first clue for you is, the first clue for the riddle is, I am shelter for the people who are involved in illegal and bad activities. Okay? The second clue for the riddle is, they are kept here for their punishment to make them feel regret at their bad activities. Okay? Now, the third clue for the riddle is, once they are kept here, they can't go out easily. Okay? These are the some clues for the riddle. And what is the answer for this riddle? Have you guessed the answer? Okay. I give you more clues to find the answer for this riddle. Okay? Now, look at the picture. You can see the picture there. What can you see there? Okay, guess where the boy is. Okay, guess where is the boy and what is his condition. Okay, now let's look at another picture. See, this is also similar picture. Okay, now guess what is the answer for this riddle. Can you tell? Okay, try to answer this riddle. Okay, it is very interesting to solve the riddle. Okay, have you guessed the answer? Yes, you are nearly right. What is the answer for this riddle? Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, I am prison. Okay, because you saw the boy inside a room, okay, which is imprisoned. The boy was imprisoned. Okay, see, there are some barriers to come the boy outside, so he can't come out easily. He is kept inside the prison. So the answer for this riddle is prison. Okay, now look at the next picture. What can you see there in the picture? Look, what is there? What can you see there? Yes, there is an old man with his stick. Yes, he is alone there, sitting at his home. Okay, now guess what we are going to study with the help of these clues. Okay, with the help of this riddle and the picture. Can you guess the topic, please? What is the topic of the today's class? Can you guess? Yes, the topic of today's class is story. Okay, there is a story. There is a story of a boy and the old man who is his father. Okay, look at the condition. Look at the condition of the boy. Where is the boy? The boy is in prison. Yes, so the story is about the old man and his son who is imprisoned. Okay, now let's go to the story. Before starting this story, I'll provide you some time for reading it and underlining the new words in the story. Okay, so read the story as fast as you can and underline the new words there. Okay, read it. Okay, have a glance at it, look at the slide carefully and read it. Okay, this is the first paragraph of the story. Okay, now this is the first paragraph of the story. I'll show you all the paragraphs one by one and read the story and underline the words that are new for you. Okay, now this is the second paragraph, or it is given as in the form of letter. Okay, now read the letter and underline the words here. Okay, are you done? Okay, now let's go to next. This is another paragraph for you. Okay, next one. This is also another letter for you. Please read it. Okay, read this and underline the words that you feel difficult. Okay, and later we'll discuss these words. Okay, which makes you easy to understand the story, to get the ideas of the story. Okay, now look here. This is another paragraph of the story. This is now next one. This is the last one. This is a letter. This is given in the form of letter. Read it and underline the main words. Okay, if you want, you can pick up the words in your notebooks too. Okay, okay, now let's read the story. Okay, if you have underlined the words, let's discuss about some of these words. Okay, I'll discuss about some of the words that are new for you in the passage. Later I'll provide you meaning too. Okay, then before providing the meaning of the word, please, I'll read the words, then you follow after me. Okay, this helps you to read the story easily. These are the words. Okay, look here, I have given you only some of the words from this story. Later we'll discuss all the words if necessary. Okay, okay, the first word from this story is apologized. Follow after me, please. Apologized. Okay, the next one, describing. Once more, please. Describing. The another one, buried. Once more, buried. Trouble. Once more, trouble. And the last one, digging. Once more, please. Digging. Okay, now I'll provide you the meaning of these words. I'll give you the meaning of these words to be clear about it. Okay, to be clear about it. Okay, this is the meaning. What is the meaning of apologized? Have you heard the word apologized? Okay, apologized means, what is this? Please keep on reading. Okay, keep on reading. I'll describe it thoroughly. Don't worry, you keep on reading. Okay, another word for you is, another meaning for you is, I'm giving you at last. Okay, okay, now look here, the first word is apologized. What is the meaning of apologized? Apologized means felt sorry for. Okay, apologized means felt sorry for. Now another, describing. Describing means telling something in detail. Okay, buried. Buried means something placed under the ground. Okay, buried means something placed under the ground or under the soil. Okay, trouble. Trouble means problems and difficulties. Okay, and the last one, digging means act of turning the soil with spade. We turn the soil with spade in order to plant something, plant potatoes and other things. Okay, now let's read this story. After discussing these words, let's read the story. Okay, now you have already read this story. I am going to read this story line by line and going to help you to get more ideas about the story. Can you tell me please, what did you get after reading this story? I had told you to read this story and underline the difficult words. Then you have got something after reading the story, about the story. Okay, at least you have guessed the topic of the story. Yes, what is this story about? Can you tell me please? Yes, you are nearly right. The story is about an old man and his son who was in prison. Okay, let's read this story. Look at the slides carefully and read the story. Okay, an old man lived alone in a village. He wanted to dig his potato garden, but it was very hard work for him. Now look here, there is an old man. He is not young enough. There is an old man who used to live in a village. He had to dig the potato garden for planting the potato, but as he was old enough, or as he was too old, he couldn't dig up the garden easily. So let's read another sentence. He wanted to plant the potatoes. Though he could not dig the field, he wanted to plant the potatoes there in the field. His only son, Babu, who used to help him, was in prison. He had only one son whose name was Babu. Babu was the only boy who used to help him to plant the potatoes with his work. Okay, but in the previous years, but this year Babu was not with the man because Babu was in prison. Okay, so look here, the next sentence. The old man wrote a letter to his son describing his condition. He wanted his son to be with him. Now the old man or the farmer had problem in digging up the field for planting the potatoes. So he wrote a letter to his son Babu, who was in prison. In his letter, he described his situation. He told his situation that he could not dig up the field to plant the potatoes. So he requested his son to come with him in order to help him. Okay. Now next paragraph. Dear Babu, this is the letter written by the old man to his son who was in prison. His son's name was Babu, and in his letter he writes, Dear Babu, this is the greeting of the letter. He addresses his son by saying Babu. Okay. In his letter he writes, I am feeling pretty bad because it looks like I won't be able to plant my potato garden this year. I want potatoes for the rainy season. Okay. In his letter, he has told his son that it was not a good condition for him because he was not able to plant the potatoes this year. He thought that he could not be able in planting potato. So he requested his son, telling that he would not be able to plant the potato this year. Though he was not able to plant the potatoes, he needs the potato for rainy season. It means it was his compulsion to plant the potatoes, but his condition is not favoring him. He is not young enough to dig up the field. Yes. So I am getting too old to be digging up a garden plot. If you were here, all my troubles would be over. I want you to dig the plot for me. Okay, plot for me. Love, Dad. Yes, this is the letter written by the old man to his son Babu, who was in prison. In his letter, he requested his son to be back with him in order to help him for planting the potatoes. Okay. Now, this is how he ends the letter. Love, Dad. Okay. Now, after getting the father's letter, look here, a few days later, he received a letter from his son. After his letter, his son sent a reply letter to his father. Okay. This is the letter. This is the reply of his son in his first letter. Okay. He replied his father in this way. In his letter, Babu writes, this is the Babu's letter. Okay. This letter is sent by Babu to his father. Okay. He addresses his father saying, "Dear Dad." Okay. For heaven's sake, Dad, don't dig up the garden. That's where I buried the dead bodies. Okay. Love, Babu. This is the letter written by Babu to his father. His father had requested him to be back with him for helping him, but he was unable to do so because he was in prison. From prison, we can't go out easily. So the son told his father not to dig up the garden because he had buried dead bodies there. Okay. Now let's go to next paragraph. At 4 a.m. next morning, local police showed up and dug up the entire area without finding any dead bodies. Next morning, after Babu's reply letter, the local police got message that he had buried dead bodies in the farmer's garden. So the local police came to search for dead bodies there. They dug up the entire area but couldn't find any bodies there. Okay. So the police, they apologized to the old man, and apologized means, what is apologized? Felt sorry for. Yes. So they apologized. They means here the local police. Yes. They apologized to the old man and left. That same day, the old man received another letter from his son. Okay, the local police went there, dug up whole garden to find the dead bodies, but couldn't find any dead bodies there. They felt sorry for it and apologized with his father and went back. After the police had gone, the farmer or the old man got another letter from his son Babu, who was in prison. Okay, this is another letter by Babu to his father. Okay, this is the last letter. Yes, Babu writes in his letter, he addresses his dad first. Dear dad, go ahead and plant the potatoes now. That's the best I could do under the circumstances. You know circumstances? Circumstance means situation or condition. Yes? Yes. Babu told his father in his second letter, Babu told his father to plant the potatoes in the garden where the local police dug up the entire area. Yes, it means the farmer didn't have to dig the field in order to plant the potato. The field is now ready after the police dug it up. Yes, to plant the potatoes. So he requested his father to plant the potatoes in the garden where the police dug up. Yes. So he also makes his father clear that that's what he could do under the circumstances. It means he was in prison, he couldn't come out easily from the prison. It was the law in order to stay in the prison until the punishment ends. Yes, so he says his father that he couldn't come out from the prison easily, but he helped his father in order to plant the potato. Yes. What do you think? How did he help his father for planting the potato? Can you guess? Yes, of course. He helped his father with his great idea to make the police dig the field. Yes? So he helped his father indirectly to plant the potatoes without any types of boundaries or any types of barriers. Yes, so this is the last letter written by Babu. He ends his letter saying, "Love, Babu." It means this is the letter written by Babu to his father. Yes. Now, are you clear about this story? Yes. If you are clear, let's go to the exercise. Before going to the exercise, if you want to read the story yourselves, please have a glance at it and read it yourselves. Okay? So that it makes you easier to solve the problem. Okay? Now let's go to the exercise because you have already got ideas about this story. Let's go to the exercise. Okay, now look here, the first exercise for you is about the words. Okay, about the word meanings. Look here, from the story find out the words that have same meanings. Okay, the meanings are given here, the meanings are provided here, and now you have to find out the suitable word from the text for the given meanings. Okay, the meanings are given here, you don't have to write meaning, you just have to give words for the meanings. Okay, the meanings are already given here, you have to find out the suitable words for the meaning. Okay, first of all, be clear about the instructions. Okay, the instruction says that find out the words that have same meaning. Okay, from this story you have already read this story and read some words. Okay, so you can do it easily, I think so. Now guess the first word for the meaning. Okay, the first meaning is a place where prisoners are kept. Okay, what could be the word for this meaning? Can you guess it, please? Okay, have you guessed? What is this? Okay, a place where prisoners are kept means what is this? Yes, you are absolutely right. This is prison. Okay. Now next one, state, situation or condition. State, situation or condition. What could be the suitable word for this meaning? Now guess it, please. Yes, now check your answer. Okay. Yes, this is circumstances. Okay, what is this? This is circumstances. It means circumstances means state, situation or condition. Okay, now let's go to the another meaning, put under the ground. Put under the ground. Now guess what is the fit, what words fit here? Okay, what word fits here for the meaning? Have you guessed it? Yes, now check the answer. Okay, this is buried, put under the ground or put under the soil. Yes. Okay, now next one, got something. Got something means if someone give you, you will get it. Okay, got something means what is the similar meaning for it, or what is the similar word for it? Now check your answer. Okay, yes, your answer is correct, received. Okay, got something means a receipt. Okay, all of you, have you finished your writing? Yes, then let's go to the next exercise. Okay, now this is true false. This is true false. Read the instruction first carefully. Okay, write T for true and F for false statements given below. Okay, now look here, the first statement for true false is Babu helped his father to plant potatoes from the prison. What do you think? Did Babu help his father to plant potatoes staying in the prison? What do you think? Yes, of course. He helped his father though he was in prison. He helped indirectly. He helped with his great idea to plant the potatoes to his father. Yes. So this statement is true or false? Yes, this statement is true. Okay. Now next one, let's read the next statement. Babu's father was young enough to dig the field to plant the potatoes. Was Babu's father young or old? What do you think? Yes, of course, Babu's father was really old. So he was not able to dig the field. So this statement is false. Okay. Now next one, the possible title for the story is An Old Man and His Son. Is it true? Now guess the title for the story. You have already read the story, so yes, this statement is true. Now Babu had really buried the dead bodies in the garden. Is it true or false? Yeah, had Babu really buried dead bodies there? No, of course not. This is false statement. Yes, Babu was Clever boy. Was he clever or dull? Of course, he was clever. He helped his father even staying in prison. Okay, let's go to question answers. I'll teach you answer of 1 or 2 questions. Then you have to do the question answers as your tomorrow's homework. Okay. So the first question for you is, what did the old man want to do? Now tell me key answer for this question at first. Okay. What did the old man want to do? What was his intention? Yes, of course, he wanted to dig up the garden and plant the potatoes. Okay. Next question for you. How many sons did the old man have? Yes, you have already guessed. It is very easy question. What did you say? Yes, you are right. The old man had only 1 son. Okay. There are more questions. Now go to your home and write the answers for these questions. Okay. Okay. These are the questions for you. Write the answers for these questions. This is for your homework. Okay. Now this much for today. I hope you enjoyed today's class very well. Please go to your home, read the story once more and do question answers. Okay. And one more homework for you is read the words that you have underlined previously. Okay. Which are very helpful for us. This is all for today. Thank you. Bye bye.